Alright guys, I'm here today with a work in progress update for this guy right here, the Gojulas. Now I know it's been a little while since I've had an update, and thankfully I've actually gotten a lot done on this guy, and I'm really happy with the progress so far. Mainly I'm just going to show you some constructed pieces today, or some already built parts of the Gojulas, and let's start off with the biggest and best piece of them all, and that is a big hunk of the Gojulas itself. As you can see, it's so big that I really got to lean back here to get it in frame. So let's look at this in, little short segments. Here, first and foremost, we have the tail, the very long, massive tail that I've gotten everything put on except for the little stands that go on this first part and the other guns that go on the end and the caps. But yeah, this is the tail here, and you can get an idea of the color scheme I'm going to be doing. Now, I don't know how well the camera's picking up the color here, but this is a real light purple, kind of a lilac-y color, similar to what you would see on a Berserk Fury. And then this is a darker purple, of course. So I really am happy with the color and the contrast and stuff, and I think it's going to look real nice. Now, this whole tail is originally the darker color, or the blue, on the original kit, but I thought that some little variation in the color on the tail would look nice, and I thought it would make the tail look a little more part of the main body if it was the lighter color, which is predominant on the main body as well. So yeah, that is the tail. You can see all of the little details and stuff like that in there. And that part opens up and there's a gun in there, and there's going to be some guns going on the side as well. So let's look a little farther up here. This is basically the base of the tail, and that comes up here to where the legs are going to go in. Now you can see this is the darker purple as well, and those are where the legs are going to connect. Now I don't have any work done on the legs yet, unfortunately. You can see some of the pistons and stuff like that and the springs in there. I was originally probably going to paint those gold, but I saw how good that copper looked on the silver, and I just couldn't pass it up. And I really, really am loving the copper on this kit, as I've actually put it in quite a few places, as I'm sure you've noticed. Here's a look at it from the front. And then this is all real rough, just bare bones inner frame. And, I mean, it's not even done enough to really connect, but you just kind of have to plug the holes and stack them on top of each other. So I just put that on there so that you guys could see how much it has been completed. Now this part up here, this is actually part of the head. Now I know it doesn't look it, but this is what connects to the lower jaw. And that lower jaw goes right there, but I don't have enough pieces done of that lower jaw to finish assembling that yet. So let's go ahead and look and see what's in here. First off, we have a couple pieces, and these are the main, not the main, but the kind of the bulk of the feet. This is basically what goes behind all this blue stuff and before all the blue in the back. So that's just like the dead center of it, pretty much. The core of the foot. I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, that's that. And then I have this here. And this is actually a backpack piece that goes after his, behind his chest and connects these two little thruster kind of things. So it is going to be attached right in here kind of area. I was really happy with how the painting on this kind of stuff went, so I was hoping it was going to be front and center. But unfortunately, that'll be completely covered whenever that goes in around there. That's okay. It was still a lot of fun to paint, and I think it looks really nice, and it's cool to show off my painting in the work in progress videos. And we have one last big assembled piece here, and that is the top part of the head. As you can see here, it's pretty bare bones again, but it has some pieces. It has the base of the head, the cockpit, and then the teeth have been put in here. You can see I have colored the teeth in 3 different colors. You have the chainmail, or this is actually Ironbreaker, the new Citadel paint. I know I had been a little tough on the new Citadel paints before, but I tried it out again, and I must say it worked pretty well. So I was probably overly tough on them before, and there's nothing wrong with them, Then we have oh gosh, the paint I always use, the darker one, lead bolt silver, something like that. Bolt gun silver. Gosh, I can't believe I completely blanked on that. Anyway, and then we have a little copper. You know, I really wasn't sure how that copper was going to go. I thought maybe this is going to ruin the teeth and make it look horrible, but I actually think it's the best part. You know, it's just that little touch that really makes them stand out and pop. So I'm really happy I decided to go with that copper color in there. So that's really what I have assembled on the kit so far. Now there's a few other things that are just like 1 or 2 pieces snapped together, you know, but I figured those really weren't worth mentioning at the moment. So I'm actually, I've had, yesterday and today I've had off of work to be working on this. And luckily I've gotten, you see, a lot done on it, and I'm looking forward to getting a whole lot more done. I'm going to be working next on a lot of the lighter colored parts here, so that I can get a whole lot more of this outer armor done, and just get that all together and assembled and get this guy done as soon as possible. I really can't wait, and I hope you guys are as excited to see it as I am. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.